Hello friends, my name is AleXarcs and today we're going to be playing some more No Man's Sky, and as you can see we're straight back into the action, purely because I am not very welcome on this planet. Now, last episode we managed to meet with Daft Punk and a frog, and eventually we got it right and we learned how to travel through black holes. We travelled through a black hole. I got really annoyed at myself because I realised I couldn't travel back to the planet I was on, and now I'm annoyed because I've lost where was I like 2 seconds ago. I'll find it. But anyway, we traveled through the black hole. We're now in a brand new random galaxy closer to where we apparently need to be to get to the center of the Earth. And literally, where have I gone? Really? Have I just lost that? Look. Right, I've literally lost where I was. Now, I was going to show you something, and that was really necessary not to lose. But yeah, as you heard there, extreme sentinel planet. So we went through the black hole, went to a new galaxy, and in this galaxy, a couple of these planets are really heavily policed by sentinels, to the point where it's not as if they're passive until you attack them. These ones just straight up don't like you. They will hunt you down and they will murder you. And it's quite funny because they are, I think, trying to protect a natural resource that is actually contained on this planet. And as you can see, there's these balls. So when I use my scan tool, I get like the usual icons, but I also get these exclamation marks in these green triangles, even though they're squares, you know, because I'm good with shapes. But yeah, one of these things, a Gravitino ball. Now, I don't know whether there's different ones, but literally, when I pick one of these up, yeah, I get 3-star, and I get like some massive elite tanky robot thing shooting lasers in my butt. I don't even know where this one is, but I don't know where he is. I'm just gonna run. But basically, what I've been doing recently is just running around and picking up as many of these as I can, obviously while getting shot at. That's not very good, but my life support should be fine for a wee bit. But anyway, these balls, they're actually like a really rare kind of commodity which you can sell for, I think it's about 27,000 space units. So these things are pretty well moneyed in this game, so being able to just literally pick these up and it being 27,000 a pop is pretty handy. So basically, that's what I've been doing. I've explored the other planets in this galaxy. There was a couple with life on, and I managed to find all the life forms. So I'm not going to regret moving on. So basically, it was just to initially on this planet at least show you this kind of heavy sentinel kind of setup that they've got going on here. I do need to go back to where I started, because there was actually a station where I could sell all these balls. Because they count as an individual item, I can only carry so many, and that was well timed because now I've got more Sentinel Combat Force after me. But basically, that's what I've been doing, just looting these balls, running around, picking up more balls, selling off the balls, and surviving. And it's, yeah, like I said, it's given me a whole heap of credits. Which will be handy just for moving on, because at the moment I'm not finding any decent crashed ships. So upgrading my ships, I think it's gonna literally be a case of spending money and buying someone's ship from the spaceport or wherever I happen to meet them. Right. Okay, just for now, I've lost the force, so I'm gonna actually just juice myself back up again. Plutonium, obviously. But yeah, so this galaxy has had quite a few extreme kind of planets, which has been quite handy for the extreme survival challenge in this game. And basically the only thing that makes this level extreme, or this planet extreme, is the fact that the Sentinels are like out to get you. They're aggressive, so I don't know whether I'll be able to show you that again, but literally this video started with me being in my ship, and then a sentinel coming up and going, "Hey, I don't like the look of you and your ship," and then yeah, I just got done. I got done hard. I think. Oh, here it is. Oh, here's yeah. This is the little bit I want to sell these balls. Okay, this is where I started off. This is good. I found it eventually. Sell items from your inventories. So yeah, case in point, Gravitino balls. I've got 8, and that sells for 220,000 units, which is pretty sweet. You do need them to craft some of the shielding items. These things, because I put on the Theta, because I think that's the best one. But anyway, these ones need the Gravitino balls, I think, to actually make them. So, you know, that was quite good. So I've got some kind of armor set up for, you know, extreme temperature, heat, cold, radiation, and toxin suppression as well. So we've got quite a bit of armor going on right now. We're quite well defended if things get a bit hairy. But yeah, this planet counts as an extreme planet. So I've been gradually completing that challenge. Just because apparently sentinels like to attack me on here. And yeah, basically all I've been doing is running, because it's the easiest way to collect loads and loads of these balls. Every time you pick one up, you basically get 3 star. I say star because it feels very similar to like the Grand Theft Auto wanted system. And that's basically what it is, but yeah, you see, like every time you just get them on you. And yeah, the combat unit, just that laser thing is a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie to you there. It's just damn accurate all the time. So you basically just have to get behind a hill or behind an object that it can't shoot you through. So luckily, the way this hill is gone, this has worked out pretty fine. There's quite a... I'm just gonna get some more balls. So I think, yeah, I'll get the more balls till I'm full on inventory, sell them off, and then we will do a hyper jump to the next galaxy. So after our little run-in with... Oh, poop, there's one over here. After our run-in with Nada and Polo, I think that's what they're called. I am getting my ass pooped on right now. But yeah, after... What are you doing? Stop shooting at me. These guys are way too aggressive for my liking. But yeah, like I was saying, Nada and Polo, I had a choice of things and I picked the wrong thing to begin with, but basically the only real options I had was, do you want to learn how to travel through a black hole, or do you want to just follow Atlas? And to my knowledge, I think the black hole one was the right one. I'm not too sure if Atlas is good or bad yet. I'm still kind of finding all the ruins and stuff, and finding out about the Vy'keen history and stuff. I learned a lot about Korvax. They seem to just got, you know, the Daft Punk people. They just seem to got done over by the Rhino people, the Vy'keen. And I think Nada is one of the Gek, which is just... It's like a gecko, but it's a frog. So they're interesting. But yeah, I'm not too sure. There seems to... I've seen a couple of kind of scriptures or whatever, writings. I've completed a challenge of some sort. You know what? I really want to get the challenge accomplished. That music, that like 5-second music thing as like a ringtone or an alarm or something. It just makes you feel so accomplished. I know it's accomplishment music, but it's just like, oh yes, you feel so good about yourself when you hear that. It's like, yes, I've achieved something massively. I mean, the music in this game is great. I'm not gonna lie. What? You're just gonna spawn more sentinels. That's okay. That's okay, because I'm legging it. Right, I think what we'll do is we need to escape, because I need to sell these. But what was I saying? But yeah, I think basically the sentinels, the floaty things, are all part of Atlas, and to be honest, I don't know whether it's someone's created them or it's like the universe's own defense force, but basically they've ended up kind of policing everything themselves. There, this is the music. I like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Douse me in your... Oh, yes. Oh. You know what? I didn't even have it up that loud. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so volume is now correct. So I actually need to find where I sold these things. I seem to have ran away from the actual... I'm so bad at this game right now. It's just directions and where I need to be. I just have no kind of... Was I over here? Because I kind of went off this side of the cliff. Did I? Or did I go up and then I found it? Mushrooms! Oh! I didn't jump. That wasn't a jump scare. It's okay. I just have a twitch sometimes in my shoulders and my chest, and everything goes woo. I didn't get scared. That didn't scare me. Right, where is this thing? Because literally, I was just there like 2 minutes ago. This is awful. I mean, I suppose I could jump into space. How many balls have I got? I'm maxed out on balls. I am maxed on balls. This is some heavy stuff right now. Literally, I could spend this entire episode running around and not finding where I'm meant to be. Okay, let's back out of this one. Right, if I run past it, I could get away. Run! Run! Where's my ship? Why is my ship all the way over there? Like, I've literally shot myself in the foot for some reason. But, something that just crept into my mind was there was actually 2 abandoned buildings pinpointed on this planet, and every time it pinpointed them, it was like, you do know there's like some rare stuff in there. So, my thinking is... That's a ball. I can't fit any more in. Can't fit any more balls. But yeah, I might go and investigate these 2 abandoned buildings first, just because it said there was rare technology. Now, whether or not that means it's like a new... what do they call it? Recipe for making something rare or special? I don't know, but I say it's definitely worth a quick sneaky peek. Right, why does this not show on my radar? I need to sell these things off. This is the one thing I literally hate the most about this game, is the lack. Like, if I was this character, there it is. Is that it there? There we go, terminal. I would have the sense to maybe map everywhere I go, like all of these locations, so that, you know, maybe in some way, shape, or form, I know where... Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Land? Land? Just land. Just so I knew where everything was. The fact that it's next to impossible to find this thing again is unbelievable, but... There we go. Right. I can actually get attacked while I am at one of these stations. I nearly died, actually, when I was at one of the, you know, one of the big Korvax monument things. That was, it was an interesting wait, because obviously it's kind of, you know, it has to wait for the text to load, and then you make your decision, and then it thinks about it, and then all the while I was sitting there, and my screen was flashing red, and I could just see this little sentinel thing just blasting me in the face. So that wasn't very pleasant. This planet is a bit nasty for that, but okay, so we've sold the balls. We can now take off. Now, okay, so at this point, like I said, abandoned buildings. So we've got one over here. Please don't be too far away. I don't know if I can fill this void with 1.5 minutes of idle chit-chat. So yeah. How are you? Yeah, you good? Yeah. I'm just playing some No Man's Sky right now. Got 1.5 minutes to kill. I'm gonna go up. Up apparently goes faster, so we'll go up and we'll fly back down. It's not because I don't want to talk to you. It's just the fact that you probably find me trying to fill the time quite boring. Right, if I shoot you out, let's be honest, I'm not gonna fly through you, and then just boost down. Are you telling me there's interference? Alright, let's go up. Let's come back down. We're gonna do it. We're getting in. We're coming in hot, Scotty! I don't know why I said that. Scotty, is that a Star Trek thing? He wouldn't even be... He's the engine man, isn't he? He's the engineer. So he's not sitting there... He's not the commander of the ship, and the guy steering it's going, oh, Scotty, it's really hot. I mean, I'm coming in hot. I mean, I don't know. Everything's just... I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just land and get this over with. Okay. So, apparently, there is some special technology here. But it's an abandoned building, which means it's been blown up, destroyed, whatever, ransacked. So, literally... Oh, snap. So there's a sentinel outside. I'm not too sure how well this will go. I don't know if you're gonna... Game? Game, I'm here. Really? Have I been here before? I think I've been here before. Because everything's already been taken. Apart from this. And that's the kind of thing I would not take. Maybe I've already... Oh, well this is fantastic. Thank you for sending me back to a location I've already completed. I mean, interestingly enough, I do actually have another abandoned facility to go and see. So, we could do that instead. It is, however, an hour that way. Oh, gee, like... I don't know why it does that. Like... I've managed to find a location of a new place through scanning, and then it turns out I've actually already been there. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get any decent tech from there either, so... It's just a big troll. Now, if I aim for that... Does that take me straight there? Will you take me in? Kind of, but you're gonna do it stupid again. Why is flying in this game so hard? Just go up and away. Okay, I've kind of like slingshotted myself, so I don't have that much control of my... Right, that's a rock. What are you doing? Just go through the middle. Go through the middle, that's fine. Through the middle of the asteroid. Okie dokie. Right, abandoned building. Seem to go travel a lot faster in space. It's probably because there isn't any air resistance to slow me down. Okay, we need to start... Where is this? This is like days away. Where is this? I thought it was just going to be quick and easy, and we get to... I've already detected that building. That's the thing. That ends up being 15, 16, 17, because it's slowing me down. We're just going to keep slingshotting ourselves up and away. Back down again. Come on. There we go. Oh no, did it find another building? Apparently it found us another building. I'm not too sure. Because there's now 3 of these little house icons. There's one I'm looking at and 2 at the bottom. Who knows? We'll just do this one. We'll do this one. It looks to be in the middle of the sea. It's apparently in the middle of the sea. What are you doing? Game... I've never seen that before. That's like Atlantis. There's actually buildings under the sea. Interesting. Okay. This is going to be very interesting, actually, because if the Sentinel spots me, I am totally screwed, because apparently they can get me underwater, but I don't actually have the ability to breathe underwater so good. Drat? Let me get in my ship. I need to do some investigating. Please don't attack me. I'm just in my ship. Okay, so there is something I can give myself that allows me to breathe underwater. Yeah, so an aeration membrane. So where is that? Okay, so user is able to... See, I can't... Which one's better again? Is it theta? Reflector theta. So all I need is microdensity, gravitino ball. Why did I sell my gravitino balls? Ah! See, I could just put on... I could just put on this one. I'll just build this one. And I'll take it off. Because I'm not too sure whether there is levels to this mask. You know, like the theta and the sigma. I don't know whether it's just like incremental. But interestingly enough, so I can... Okay, so this should allow us to get there and look underneath. Now, this is pretty sweet. I've never seen a building underwater before. Kind of interesting. So, I'm going to need to keep this thing topped up. So, what do I need to top this up with? Titanium or zinc? That's good, because I've got a load of that. So, we can keep this topped up. I'm not going to drown. It's a shame I can't swim any faster. But there we go. Now, where's the door? This is where I waste all my time, because I'm... Like, is this meant to be underwater? I don't know. It seems a bit weird. I've never seen one of these underwater. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay. Is there a connection between the monoliths and the sentinels? The origins of these ancient structures seem to predate all known civilization, although over time they've become imbued with the beliefs and the histories of the creatures that evolved around them. What if there was a precursor species that came before us all? Imagine one of such infinite knowledge and interstellar power that even after extinction has erased their traces, their tools remain for us to pore over like an infant confronted with a fusion reactor. Interesting! So maybe the Sentinels and Atlas were here before everyone else. Is this going to be helpful? No! Thank you, game! Thank you for wasting my beautiful time. So I'm actually starting to drown, which is not very good. Charge this back up. Thank you very much. Atlas Pass 1. I can get that. Right, I've got an Atlas Pass. Sweet! Okay. Suspension. Like, literally, there's nothing good in here. There's nothing good. Nothing worthwhile. I think that's pretty much a sign that I should just fly off to the next galaxy and leave this one where it belongs, at the bottom of the sea. I'm not going to lie, this has been a pretty good galaxy for me. Like I said, I've completed 2 planets for creatures, and the Gravitino balls here have basically made me like 8 million credits, which is pretty good. Okay, this is... So not only am I freezing, I'm also drowning. Haha! Double whammy. Okay, we just need to get back to the ship and then we can fly away. So, we'll fly away. We've got enough power to warp ourselves somewhere. So, I think at the moment, the only choice I have is either to pick my own route through the galaxy, or I can follow a path to the center of the entire game, apparently. I think we want to go to the center. I mean, I did choose not to do the Atlas passage, so I don't know whether that choice made a difference, or whether it's ruined the game, or whether there's 2 different stories. I don't know, but we chose to go black holes rather than follow the Atlas path, so I have a feeling I won't be seeing any more of those big Atlas monoliths in space again, but who knows? Right, okay, let's go to the intergalactic space map. Okay, so we've got the path towards the galactic core or free exploration. So those are the only 2 options I have. So here we have as your path. So what's the next one along? Has anyone discovered this? Undiscovered. Okay. The region is the Wishy Jotep Expanse. Alaxio Galaxum. I don't know whether just to jump like a load of planets or a load of... Oh, things are getting interesting here. Like the color of everything's changing. See how far we can go. Too far to jump. Upgrade drive. Okay. 5 planets and 1 moon. That would have been really good. But we'll go here. 3 planets. That's good. And it's Huhan Grusk 2. And it's undiscovered. So this will be our own planet, system, galaxy thing. So yeah, let's warp and let's get there. Okay, so I mean, from the sounds of things, this game is progressing with just me warping to every subsequent kind of galaxy. So I don't know. I don't know whether we're going to get here and there's going to be some Atlas thing, or whether Atlas is going to have more things. I don't know. I have seen screenshots of like walker, like bipedal robot things, and I think they are Sentinel, but they're like huge, you know, kind of like AT-ATs out. No, not AT-ATs. An ATST, I think, out of Star Wars. So I'm kind of expecting them to crop up at some point, and I you know, I don't know what. Oh, hello. I don't know strictly what's going on here. Whether, you know, it seems that everything I do is against the Sentinels, but Atlas is trying to get me to do something. So, where are we? This is very milky. If there was such a thing as a Milky Way, this would be it. It's greeny. It's that color when milk goes off. I'll give him that. Let's just boost. Do I need to go to the space station, or do we go to the planet? We'll go to Yagadahalar 9. Or will we? Actually, there was 3 planets. Come on into... Oh, hello. That's a pretty big planet. What is that? Oh! Oh, I think I crashed into an asteroid. Okay, a little bit of number 2 popped out my butt, but it's okay. We're fine. So we've got Yagadaga Doohoo. What is that noise? And there's a planet somewhere, I just don't... Where are you? Okay, there's... Oh, hello. Oh yeah, you're just a ship. Okay, right, we'll go to Yagadaga 9. Yagadaga 9. Which is... Are you Yagadaga 9? Okay. What? Space station proximity. Okay! Looks like we'll go to the big one. Wherever that's gone. Literally, this needs sorting out. Like, this is unbelievable. Just okay. So we're gonna go to Statney Nolighead. Don't ask me. I don't know. I didn't come up with the names. So I'll have a quick little recce on here. See what's going on. Hopefully we got more planets to scan for animals, because I still need to complete that challenge. This looks like it's got trees. That's always a good sign. And massive rock mushrooms. That looks awesome. Can that be destroyed? Let's land. Let's land and see what's going on here. I can't even remember what this planet's called. Stani Noglehead. Icebound planet, snowfall limited, abundant, and fair fauna. That's pretty good. So the Sentinels aren't too overpowering here, apparently, which is pretty cool. I like this little mushroom thing. Is this made out of something? That's just rock. Okie dokie. So there are animals here. That's always good. Will we find any, though? That is the question. I'll find them eventually. I mean, I don't know whether we should try and find a settlement, but I'm interested to know that they've actually not given me a new objective. So whether or not I'm just kind of left to my own devices now to make my way to the center of the universe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is all part of the parcel I picked. That sounds like an animal. What is it, though? What is it? Is it a kangaroo? Is it a leopard? Is it a Rhinoceros Rex? That's a bloody stupid plant. Right, get rid of that. We don't need stupid plants that like to tickle me. Like Mr. Tickle or something. I'm hearing noises, but I just don't see anything. It's like every horror game ever made, isn't it? I see a sentinel, but it's nice not having to worry about them all the time, because that was becoming a bit of a pain. Just, oh, there's a sentinel looking at me, gotta run away. I mean, I could have killed them, but I mean, it spawns so many of them so readily, there was almost no point. I quite like this planet, actually. It's quite weird with the kind of rock mushroom things, but I like the music, though. So yeah, I'm hearing animal noises, no animals. Let's just get back in the ship. So yeah, I think we should go and find a little building or campsite or whatever they are and see what alien race is here. Because it might not be Vy'keen, it might be Gek. Hopefully, because I've only really met one Gek. And even then, I think he was Gek. I don't even know if his name was Polo or Nada. I don't know which one was which, but we'll just leave that ruin. I don't know whether just to boost it. I don't know what key elements are on here as well. Whether it's emerald, gold, or aluminium, I think is the other one. This is getting a little bit laggy. This is worrying me a little bit. I have had a few issues with this game in the past where it just freezes, and it takes like your PlayStation like 2 minutes to kind of do anything about it. Like, you can't switch it off. It doesn't understand buttons. I mean, you can pull the plug out the back, but I'm not one of those people. So, yeah. I just hope it doesn't freeze. That's a lot of spaceships. Is there a moon base nearby? They sound like chocolate cake. If that was the noise that chocolate cake made. Right, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know whether there's supposed to be things here or not. There's a thing. But that's just a little bed. That's one of those little campy site ones. I need an actual base with actual things in it. And I haven't seen anything worthwhile here yet. Like, element-wise. What's going on? Like, literally. Scan. Tell me some stuff about this planet. Nope. Okay. Is that something precious? That looks like emerald. Yeah, boy! Look at that little emerald egg just sitting on the side of the hill. Just waiting for Big Daddy to come and get it. Right, okay. That was probably too weird. But yeah, emerald, that's good. I don't know why I'm mining this up. I don't actually really need money. Although, I kind of do if I want to buy a big expensive ship. So, I'll just get some of this up. We'll see if we can spot any animals as well, because there should be things here. I just haven't seen anything yet. I have contemplated putting on the plasma launcher again, because I did try that out for a wee bit. You can actually... What was that? I don't understand what that was, but I need to put on my thermal layer again, because it's getting chilly. But yeah, basically... I've forgotten what I was talking about. That's always a great thing. But yeah, you can use plasma grenades to blow up big, well, just any element really, I think. So I was gonna try and see whether or not you could like fully upgrade the plasma launcher grenade thing, and then like with blast radius, I think you can get, and just see if you can actually blow these up quicker than you can use the mining tool. Because to be honest, the mining tool just annoys me. Like, it's a lot better than it used to be, but I'm still like, oh my god, this could be so much quicker. Like, look, it's just emerald. Why is it turned brown? Why? It's just not shiny. It's not as shiny as it's supposed to be. Is the textures gone all weird? I don't quite know. But emerald, and then we'll have a little look for some animals. If this thing is as dead as it's looking. Come on. Stop it, game. I'm being trolled right now. But yeah, if there isn't anything really here, then I'll just jump to another planet. And if that proves to be as fruitless, well then we'll just jump to the next universe or galaxy. Whatever they are. Whatever they like to be called these days. But I'm just going to have to make sure I've got enough warp cells. I think I have seen some people's reviews where they're just like, yeah, basically the game just is all about getting a hyperdrive and then just farming warp cells as and when you need them and just constantly jumping planets. So, I mean, if that's the case, I don't know. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions. I'm just going to play the way I'm going to play. I'm not just going to farm out things and quickly just jump. Because there's all planets to find and discover and animals to see and find. Now, is there anything anywhere? Absolutely not. How many animals actually are there? 7. There's not that many, let's be honest. 7? I think that's, well, apart from 0, that's the least I think I've seen on a planet. So, while there is apparently things living on here, I'm pretty sure it said they weren't rare. It said there was some, but... Yeah, Pidgey, Pidgey, Pidgey. Oh, there's one. There's not a Pidgey, but it's like a rhino slash donkey. Oh my god. That thing looks like it could fist me silly. It looks like some kind of kangaroo crossed with, like, Mike Tyson, because he's got big punchy fists. Oh no, those are hooves. Okay, sorry. I thought it was like walking on its fist like a gorilla. I'm not saying Mike Tyson's gorilla. I'm saying he's got big. He can punch. He's good at punching. Don't punch me. But he's got horns. Yeah. So that's probably a thing. That's one animal. Literally, do you just wander this planet alone? What's this? This looks like a thing. It's not a thing. Oh god, this planet is just full of laughs. One animal. And just noises of death coming from my gentleman. I don't even know if I'm a person or a robot or a donkey. I don't know. I don't know what my character is, to be honest, but that adds to the mystery. I think we're just gonna... Yeah, we'll just move on. There's no point trying to look for animals if there isn't any. Just the big monkey, gorilla, donkey, dinosaur thing. But, arrive. You're not a place. I want to find just a little cubbyhole base thing. Here we... No. It's a little shelter again. The reason why I want to find a proper base is because there's proper aliens there. People to see and meet. This looks like a good one. Right, we'll land in here. I said land, not float. Gently. Lazily to the left. Okay, so here we are in the Supin encampment. Don't know why I thought a German accent would make that sound better. But it wasn't really a German accent. So is this... I think this might still be Vy'keen. Yes, okay, so we're still in Vy'keen land. I wonder when we're going to get to meet loads of Gek, whether or not that's even a possibility. Who knows? Right. The operations terminal reveals an automated plea for help. A clear pattern emerges with the white noise hissing from the screen. If I can work out what comes next, I could potentially lock down the distress craft's location. So this could be a new ship. I say could be because it probably won't be. So let's do some maths. I have figured it out. It's times by 2 and minus 1. Because I am the Wizard of Oz. Yes, so it's times 2 minus 1, so 23 times 2, 46, minus 1, 45, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so 177 times by 2. Now this is the real test. This is 354. Minus 1353. So that's the answer. Hooray! I'm good at maths, kind of. Yay. Okay. So, ooh, Gek. So this will be a Gek ship that the Vy'keen have shot down, obviously. Standard Vy'keen behavior. Just destroy and wreck things for no apparent reason, apparently. So how far away is this? Because this might be worth just going to instead of everything else. That looks like it's like on the other side of the world. 9 hours away! Yes, that's effectively the other side of the planet. If I was to walk it, that would take forever. It would take 9 hours. But let's go in here, we'll have a quick look, and then we'll fly up and off this planet. We'll go and find this ship. If it's a NAF ship, I don't know what we'll do. I don't know what we'll do. I don't know whether it's worth going for it. I literally don't know anymore. I don't know whether it's just worth exploring another planet. Temperature level stabilizing. Okay, any good tech for me? Oh, I've got a thing in my ear. It's okay, it's gone. Like, I think it's just my hair, because my hair is just long at the moment. It just needs to go away. But it's like I always get the shivers, like it gets in my ears and stuff. Ugh. Okay, images of shattered sentinels are displayed like trophies. Blah blah blah. Okay, so numbers. It's going to be a 4, and then it's going to be another 4. Yep, so it's that one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so that's a signal. So that's a ruin. We don't want ruins. We want ships. I mean, I suppose understanding the language would be handy. Having some idea of what a story could be in this game would also be handy, but I think that's just up to the imagination. So, I think we'll just go and see if we can find this ship. Failing that, just abandon the planet, because there's nothing really going on here. Yes, there are animals, but they're, well, ever present, as logic is in this game. Oh dearie me, this is a massive planet. Right, we're gonna do my trick of flying up into space. I say my trick, I mean it's just physics really. Go up into space, and then we'll do our super jump along the outer orbit. I do like the way it homes in, but it's kind of annoying because it starts redirecting you towards the planet, which switches off the boost. So, like, I need to now do it that way. Pulse jump this way. And then I probably need to stop now, and then I need to... No, I'm still miles away. That's... What? Are you sure this crash ship is even on this planet? Just keep doing it. I like the way I'm just like a skipping stone on the outer edge of the atmosphere of this planet. Right. Oh, right. Oh, we've overshot it. Well, that's just fantastic. That's fantastic. Good job. Right, we're coming in hard. We'll just pulse jump. We might as well. And that is how you get straight to the crash ship, kids. That is how you do it. Right. Let's get in for a closer look. I mean, so far I haven't... There was one ship, obviously, that one I did take, that was... I think it was a wee bit better than my ship, but they're a pain because you've got to rebuild everything on them. And more often than not, it's only like 1 or 2 slots bigger, if that. So, I mean, the amount of time you spend putting in to make them flyable, or space-worthy, or whatever people... Oh, that actually looks really freaking cool. That looks well good. It looks like something out of Star Wars. Okay, I always go to the distress beacon first, because we find out how the ship's gone down, sometimes. The stench of rotting flesh hangs in the air. The skeleton of a colossal warrior kneels beside a puddle of dry blood. Below it lies an unsheathed laser sword. Ooh, maybe it was Star Wars, and that's actually a lightsaber? The hold brims with high-tech equipment, some of it still intact after the crash, judging by the nature of the hardware. I'm guessing the warrior was on some kind of clandestine mission they never completed. Investigate laser sword. Like, it does sound cool. What's it gonna be, though? Ooh. An unknown technology. Hopefully this... No, that's not unknown. That's pretty pants, actually. Wow. So I must be fairly advanced right now. If apparently, you know, hidden technology on laser swords is old news to me. An S81, I think this might be pretty good. 30 slots. That is a nightmare of a ship. So, we're looking at 30 slots to my 29. The firepower is significantly better. Significantly better. But he's got a warp reactor Sigma on here. This guy did not have a warp reactor. Unfortunately, I'm just going to leave that. There isn't a benefit for me to take that right now. It's just too much hassle. And part of me does want to just move on. Suspension fluid. Let's see how many things I can... So I need that to create that. Okay. Yeah, I ended up finding a lot of suspension fluid. That's why I've got that many. Okay, so I can do... No, I cannot do warp... No, I need anti... Blah, 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 blah. Antimatter, there we go. I'll get there eventually. Oh, why is antimatter on that page? It's so annoying. Right, antimatter. And I can make more warp cells. I don't know whether to just jump. Should I just jump? Or should I stay? Why can't I make... Oh, yeah, no, why can't I do that? Why? Thamium. Really? I'm out of thamium? Okay, looks like we're gonna have to go and farm some thamium anyway, but... I'm stuck in, like, a weird... I know I need to just progress, and it seems to be the only way to do it is to just literally jump from planet to planet to planet, but I don't know whether that's just because I've read that someone else has done that, so... I don't know, let's have a little explore. Let's not write this galaxy off just yet. Let's have a look. I mean, at some point I have to get more things. A Gek charm, sweet. Because I am still due a load of Atlas things, like an Atlas Pass V2 and V3. Because literally V1 is pretty pants. Yeah, I can open a couple of boxes, but it's all stuff I've already got. I don't know, like, blueprint-wise how I'm doing. This is actually completely dead. There's nothing here. Hello? Is there anyone there? There isn't even, like, decent elements on this planet. What to do? What to do? I think I must have picked the bogey planet first. Oh! 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 Things! Stuff! Look at you! You look like one of those dinosaurs. I can't remember what they're called. The Spinosaurus ones. The ones with the spine. Oh, there's another one. Is that a baby one? Oh, that's so cute. Are you a little baby Spinosaur? Yes, I think so. Or it's a female version, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so there are animals. I just have to doss about for a wee bit. So how many we found? We found 2. There isn't any water on this planet, which rules out fish. I was going to say Pokemon there. Rules out fish Pokemon if there's no water. I don't know. Sounded a little bit like what's his face. I can't remember what he's called, and I'm not going to do the voice. I'll think no. Ooh, water. No, it's just in my head. Oh, what is that? Oh my god! It's like an aardvark crossed with a... How has he got an exotic gender? What is an exotic gender? Oh, what gender are you, sir? Or madam? Oh, I'm slightly exotic. What is it? It's like a little aardvark crossed with a bear. But look at the way it runs! Oh, he's so cute. I want to give him some carbon. Hey, bitch, get some carbon in your gob. Oh my god, it makes the best noises. Yes! Are you my friend now? Are you my friend? Leave me places, exotic gendered elderly aardvark thing. What is it called? A mosquito narab? What's that? A mosquito? Where's he going? A mikoskit nabaradra. This guy is my new favourite. Literally, I'm so glad I came to this planet now. Look at him! He's so happy just running around. Hello, buddy. Oh man, that is awesome. Oh man, I'm literally tearing up. That is so cool. I'm not really crying. I'm just happy that this game has actually given me a cool animal for once, instead of just some weird wonky like dinosaur mixed with a I was gonna say Percy or monkey. I don't know. Just not. Words just. Look, where's it gone? There he is. He's happy. He's running around by himself with his exotic sexuality. We'll just leave him to it. That's awesome though. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so I think that's us at 4 out of 7 or 3 out of 7. 3 out of 7. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's just class. Look at him go. Look at him go. Looks like he's wearing dungarees or something, doesn't it? That's just... That's class. Whoever at Hello Games invented that, good on you. That's a legendary piece of animal nature right there. I don't know whether to spend more time looking for animals. Oh, emerald. How did I miss that? It's quite shiny and yellow. Yeah, okay, so that's 3 out of 7. That's not too bad. The only thing about this planet is, I think, because it's not heavily policed, there isn't top... Oh, hello, there's like a miniature one! Oh my god. Yeah, that's an exotic, but that's a kid. That's a child one. Oh my god. Oh my god! I like you! That is so cute! Why can't I set up my own exotic space zoo in this game? Can I not just be happy? Hello! I've already discovered you, but I like looking at you. Not in a weird way, but, you know, just from a scientific point of view. Plus, you're so cute. That did sound a little bit weird. I do quite like that. That's quite a nice little animal right there. Because, I mean, to be honest, a lot of them do look quite similar. It's like a horse that has 6 legs, that has, like, slug eyes, or a bouncing mushroom, or it's like a crab crossed with a spider that likes to attack you, or it's a bird with 4 wings. That's generally, like, the range that the animals have been so far. Because I think, like, the trailer and all, like, the PR advertising was all, like, brachiosauruses and all kinds of, like, things that we kind of associate with dinosaurs and, like, just really nice-looking creatures. Like, there's one that looks like a penguin, I think, crossed with, like, a normal bird. And you're just like, that's believable. I mean, obviously, in an infinite space, anything should technically be possible, so the animals we've seen should, you know, in any point of time, under any circumstance, have been possible, but they're just all just the same squidgy, mushy, weird mishmash. Like, they're just the same. So I'm just gonna pump up the volume. No, I'm just gonna pump up my gear. Just recharge things. I'm actually running low on zinc and titanium. Weirdly enough, 2 elements that are readily available if I kill sentinels, so I might have to go hunting sentinels again just to beef that back up. So I'm just gonna finish farming off this. Ah, come on, come on, come on. I think I do actually need to go and sell some stuff at some point, maybe, I don't know. So the ship was a bust, but we found a new awesome animal. Do I stay on this planet and go to a new one? I think I'll leave. Doing another jump, maybe? I don't know. I feel like 7 animals is really easy. I should be able to complete this planet. But there's just... I don't know, I was half expecting there to be some kind of Atlas kind of story bit I can do, but apparently not. We've had our fun with the Gravitron balls. There's no balls on this planet. All there is right now is Emerald. And even then I've just depleted all my charge. There should just be a button where it goes, right, do you just want to automatically fill it up with any element you've got? Instead of having to open the menu, find the item, and then click on the thing you want to charge it with, then charge it, and then close the menu. It's just like, oh god, I just want to farm things really quickly. Anyway, now that my rant is done, we can move on. My exosuit temperature rises. Ooh. Okay, so I've managed to warm myself up. I'm not too sure how, and I'm not even going to suggest what it could be that I'm doing to myself. Fap. But we are gonna have a little wander, and sentinels make such weird noises. And that sounds like footsteps, but it's music! This game, once again, trolls me. Okay, so I don't know. I kind of want to try and find a spaceport, because they're the best places. I think they're actually called trade stations, but they're the best place for loads of ships to come and land, and you can come and basically offer to buy someone's ship. I think I've got enough to buy an upgrade, at least on what I've currently got, so at this point in time, I think that would be quite a good thing to do. I've got a lot of cash. I mean, I know either way, I'm going to be strapped for cash again at some point. I'm going to have to do more farming. At the moment, like, just finding those crashed ships just isn't enough. Like, versus the time and effort I'd have to put in to get them, you know, is it flight worthy? Is that what you'd call it? To actually get them up in the sky again would take way too much effort. Can I destroy these? Nope, they're nothing. So, you know, for an extra slot versus the technical downgrade, I don't know. It's a tricky one, but we're gonna. I don't mind buying them as long as they don't get ridiculously expensive. That sounded like an animal. It's those things again. Hello. I don't. Is that? No, that's not the same one. Because he would still like me. He would still like me. I would be my friend. I do really like those things. Oh yeah, I remember now. There's a ship that was poop. Okay, so we'll get back to my ship. I actually haven't seen. Ooh, extreme night temperature. Better get in my ship just to avoid that. But yeah, I haven't seen... Ooh. I've already discovered you. It's annoying. It just feels like I've discovered everything already. And then, like, the last one you need is an animal. You just go, oh, I've already got that. And even when you actually look at it through the binoculars, it's like, actually, no, you don't have that animal. It's like they just look all the same anyway. What's... It's some variation of something that I've already seen. Why not just give me it? This game, like I said, likes to be a troll. You know, it's that whole procedural generation thing it's got going on. I don't know how random this planet actually is right now, and whether animal spawns are really that random. But more often than not, like, I'll find all the species of a planet really quickly, and then there'll be one species left for ages and ages and ages, and it just takes forever to find them. Which is really annoying, but you know, that's what you get. That's not anything of any use to me. Yeah, I do want to find a spaceport or a trade station, whatever they're called, trading post. Because they've got loads of docking spaces for ships. I mean, I could just find some ships and follow them. Maybe they'll lead me to them. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just a traveler. I'm a passenger. And I'm not singing the song. Where are we going? See, how, like... I don't know whether this is deliberate at this point now, where there's just, like, there's so little on planets. And there's no point exploring them. Whether or not it's, like, deliberately to try and force you to just keep moving on quickly and quickly. What's going on here? They sounded like ships and stuff. I don't know whether that's me. I could alternatively just go to the space station. I could go to the space station. Do I have time to go to the space station? That's another thing. Right. Here's the plan. Go to the space station quickly. See if there's a brand new ship. Maybe we'll have a brand new ship. Because it is getting on for an hour now, so... It's funny how quick... Oh, what? Are you mugging me off? This game is mugging me off so hard. So, it's just found me a trading post. And there we go. 2 days. Okay. Right, we're just going to beast it to this trading post. Beast it to the trading post. Go there. Land up. Hopefully there's some ships. Put in some sexy offers. And hopefully we'll get ourselves a new shippily lippily boo boo boo. But, however, space is a pain in the butt right now. Let's just get ourselves over the top of it. That was actually a really good scan. I'm glad that that showed up. Like, would that post have shown up had I not done that scan? I don't know. It's kind of, it's weird. I don't know how procedural or random number generating it is, but we're coming in hot, and here we are. Okay. Time to land up. Have we got We're just gonna have to hang around and wait for someone to land, I think. Ah! Fine day, isn't it? Okay. What are you wanting, you ugly... Ugly... Oh. Sorry, you've got horns coming out of your face. Recruit act. Gra. Warrior, weapon, ammunition, Anagjog. The warrior seems furious with itself. It slams its multi-tool. I've seen this one before. I need to give you an uncommon isotope. I've done this before. I've seen this before. Have we got any thamium? Thanamium. I've got 97. And because I'm such a kind gentleman, I will give you 50 of my thanamium. Come on, give him the thananium. Thamium. Come on. Come on, fast. He's fast and furious with himself, but there we go. He barks a thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me something I already have. Why don't you just give me a choice now? Just give me like a choice, one of 3 items, and then I can pick. I can pick which one I'm disappointed by, rather than it just being a random surprise. That's very harsh. I'll sell that. I want to keep my antimatter. Anything else to sell? I'll sell the charm. Don't have one of those. Why is it even showing me? So close to 10 million though. That's a big landmark. You watch. A ship will land and it'll be awesome, and I'll need like 9.5 million. And I'll be like the laughing stock of No Man's Sky. I'll be the laughing stock of this guy, because he's the only one that's here. He's the only one that cares. He's the only one that hangs about. Okay, we got ship. You gonna land? It doesn't look that big. And he's flying the wrong way. Come on, just... Oh! Oh! Are you coming in? Are you coming in? Are you coming? Come on in. Come on in. Let me make an offer on your beautiful ship that looks like something out of Star Wars. Right. Okay, we're just gonna have to keep our eyes open. Do this quickly. See if we can get ourselves a brand new ship. Prefect Raraway. Oh, hello there. Okay. Enough chit chat. Let's just make an offer on a ship. What has he got? Come on. 32 slots. That's not... 11 million units! What? I'm sure my ship cost about... I'm not even sure. I'm sure it was about... I'd love to say 6 to 8. But for an extra 3 slots over my ship? For an extra 3 million? What? What even is that? Why are all these like semi-normal? Like, you know, that's the diamond, that's mining, that's the shield, that's like shielding. Why is that sunglasses? Why is that sunglasses? Or have I read that wrong? Is that supposed to be something else? It looks like sunglasses +1. Your coolness goes up by 1. No, that's clearly not what that is. Okay, that's out of the question. I don't know where I'm going to get 3 million from. Is there any other ships? Oh, well that's just disappointment. That's just disappointment all over my face. Right. Well. So, what have we learned today? Well, we've learned today that no matter how many graviton balls you steal, you need to steal a lot more than you think you need to steal if you're going to own some Star Wars-esque X-Wing, O-Wing, or whatever that thing wants to be called. Yeah, I've kind of ran out of kind of story right now. I think it is just a case I just have to keep heading towards the center of the galaxy, so it's basically just a jump and grind every galaxy, which isn't going to be so fun for you guys to watch. So I might do a little bit grinding by myself, and we'll just make it all about trying to find animals, find a new ship. What is this thing? This thing looks interesting. Getting new ships, and obviously progressing. Obviously it's going to take a lot of money, a lot of just going out and doing poopy things. So we will... Oh, you got a big forehead. I feel very sorry for you, pal. But I just want to see what you're going to offer me for your ship. Just off the off chance it's good. It is good because it's rubbish. But there you can see the drop. So 5 million gets you 27 slots. For an extra 5 slots, it's an extra 6 million. Like, And I did read somewhere that people were saying that your standing with the race that you're trying to bargain with affects how much they'll charge you. So at the moment, I'm at the top, I think, because I've got a special friendship with the Viking, and he's still, like, charging me megabucks for his ship. And that's the thing, the biggest ships have 48 slots. So, what? How much is a proper end of the game ship going to cost me? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to have to wrap this up here, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like and a comment. And until next time, friends, stay awesome. And bye. Alright, let's just go straight in. Okay. This is interesting. In we go. In we go. Please just go in. Are we going in? Are you sucking me off? In?